Welcome. I thought I would turn on the camera today and just show you the process of making a little mini album. So I was inspired by MayMayMadeIt to make this album, and mine is a bit different from hers. I'll link hers below. She used 2 double-sided sheets of 12 by 12 paper. I'm going to be using 4 since mine are not double-sided. I'm going to be making mine a bit different. It's going to have a few more pockets than hers since it has more sheets. And this is the paper pack that I'm using. I got it from Michael's probably about a year ago. I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is you need to cut your paper, and we're going to cut the 12 by 12 sheets in half. So we're going to cut them. So you got to think about the orientation as well, since the book is going to be this way. So you want to cut your sheets. So this is going to be a page, and this is going to be a page. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it at 6, and then we're going to cut it right down the middle. So that's 2 sheets that you're going to have. And so you're going to do that with all of your papers. I went ahead and did a few before I started filming. So I'm going to pull those over here. So here's the sheets. So there's the different ones I chose that I'm going to be using for my little fall album. And I like these colors because they're not traditional fall colors. I'm normally a traditional fall color girl, but I thought it would be neat to try and make a fall album using colors and stuff that's outside the box of what you typically see in fall. You don't typically see the pinks and the turquoises, but I love those colors, so I'm going to try it. So what you're going to do now is you're going to get your sheet of 6 by 12, and you're just going to score it down the middle. I'm trying to find the one that I've already scored some ahead of time as well, so that you didn't have to see that. But so you're just going to go right, you're going to score it at the 6-inch mark, right down the center, and that way you can fold it. Now you're going to want to line these up and make sure they're even. Sometimes there's a little extra paper, so you may have to trim it, but that's perfect. So I went ahead and I've got prepared that beforehand, so I have my sheets ready. So I'm thinking that we're going to make a cover. So it's going to be different because this cover is going to be blank, and then we're going to add some sheets and decorate it. So we're going to start out with this sheet, and I've got to decide which one I want to come after it. And I'm thinking, maybe this one. Okay, so to get started, we're going to start out first with, this is going to be our first page, and this is going to be the cover right here. So I'm going to be gluing on, I'm not sure yet if it's going to be this or one of the cut-aparts that came with the paper pack for my cover. So for now, we're going to leave the cover blank, and we're going to start the pages. So for this page, so we're going to measure up 2 inches on this side of this page. And I'm going to mark about 2 inches right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start at the corner, and you're going to angle it. You're going to put your corner right here in the line, and then you're going to line up with your 2-inch mark. And let's get this over here where it's supposed to be. 2-inch mark. Okay. Okay. And then you're going to cut. And that's, I got that. So we're going to hold on to that one. We're going to save this piece because we're going to use it in a few minutes. Okay, so then the next page, I want it to be on, let's see, I want this print right here. So I'm going to use this print, but it's going to go on the back side here. So for this page, we are going to mark the 2-inch mark on this edge. So I'm going to line it up right here. I guess it'd be easier to do it like this. So I'm going to line it up right here. And then I'm going to mark 2 inches right here. And then, since it's going to be on, hold on. Actually, I want it like this. So I'm going to cut this side. Sorry about that. So I'm going to line it up with 2 inches right here. And I'm going to mark it right in the line. Then we're going to turn it. Once again, we're going to put the 2-inch mark on our cutting line here. Okay. May have to turn my cutter just a different way. And glue down just a little so we don't dent the paper. Okay. And then we're just going to cut. And once again, save that piece because we're going to use it. And so these we're going to line up together like that. So that's my first, it's going to be this page here. So then the next one is going to be a solid on one side and cut on the other. So I'm going to put this one. So we're going to have a full sheet over here, and then we're going to cut this one. So we need to measure 2 inches here. Oops. Let's see. And then we're going to take and, got to get my eyes adjusted here. Okay, we're going to put it on the line here and match it up. And we're going to cut it. And save that one. Okay, so that's going to be the next page. So it's going to glue like this. So you're going to have it like this. And so then we're going to, so the next one is going to be leaves. And so I'm going to have to cut this side so it can match up. So once again, you measure 2 inches up from the bottom of your page. And then there's 2-inch mark. And then you're going to line it up in the machine here. What's the easiest way for me to line this one? This edge is the hardest for me for some reason. My brain cannot wrap around it. Okay, so we're going to line it up here. We got to line this one up right here. Okay. All right, so now once you get all your papers cut, you are ready to assemble them. And so you can first, I'm going to be using my ATG gum because my Tombow glue is not in yet. I would use Tombow glue, the liquid glue, typically for this, but for today, since it's I don't have any, we're going to use this. So what we want to do is we want to put the tape on the edge here, here, and here. And that way we have a pocket that's open. I think the glue tape, this tape will hold just fine for this project though, because it's not going to have that much stress on it. So you want to line up your cut edges, and then just line up the edges there. Make sure everything lines up. If it doesn't, that's the good thing about the liquid glue. You got more time to line back up, but With this glue, not so much. And that's why I prefer the liquid at times too. And if there's any hanging over, we can always just trim it. It's paper. And there is a little hanging over there, so I think I'm going to try one more time to get it to line up. And then we'll go from there. Do the next one. Oh, it's got a pucker. Okay. Just need to score it real good. All right, so here we start. So we've got our first page, and then our little pocket. And if you see, since we didn't glue the top, we've got the little pocket there. Now let's add our next page. And so this one we're gonna make a pocket. So we're just gonna glue, we're gonna add glue just around 3 sides once again. Let's see here. And I did glue a little bit. And I don't really like this glue for pockets, but like I said, it's what I got today, so that's what we're using. Use what you have. Okay. So then, okay. So what I'm going to do is, when I get done, I think I'm going to trim from the bottom there because it seems like there's extra on each one. Okay, once you've got the whole book glued together as your front, then you've got your pages and your pockets, and then you've got your pocket here, and then another pocket, and then you've got every one of these big pages as pockets, and then the little pages as little half pockets. And so I think the colors matched up good with how I did it. So now we need to get our hole punch, I think. I think we're gonna punch these and put the, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now we're going to punch a half circle at the top of each one so we can be easier to pull our tabs in and out. You just eyeball it where you want it. Let's see here. Where do I want this? Okay. That will make it where you can put your tags in and out. Making a mess. Okay. Okay, so let me check. Make sure we're still recording. Okay, I'm out of the thing. I wonder if you've seen any of it. We'll see. We will see. So I'm thinking I want that as my cover. Or I really like this one as well as the cover. And kind of like this one here. Which one? I also have these cut, and I like these. I'm not sure. That's kind of cute. I love the turquoise. But I think I also want to make a spine for it, so hold on just a second. Let me see here. What would that look like? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Or do I? Maybe. Let's put this here. It's not really going to show though, is it? And that could be the back cover right there. Let me think about that some more. So I have went ahead and I am going to take and use the cut-aparts. Let me show you. This one comes with several different pages of cut-aparts. There's another one. Hopefully you're able to see. Let me do that one again so you can see it. The cut-aparts. So I went ahead before I started filming and cut those apart. And so those are going to be our tags. There's quite a few of them. I think that is so cute. That one I'm going to have to cut down, so let's just hold on to that one. And that one's going to be cut down too. So I'm going to save that one for the cover. Let's see what else I have here. Let's cover, possible covers. Let me see. So first, this one. Ooh, that might make a cute pocket. I'm thinking, yes, that's going to be a pocket. Let me see if I can put it back down here where you can see. Hopefully you see. I think we'll make that one a pocket, actually. And then this cut apart. Some of these would be tags, but I'm thinking now they would make great pockets as well. Cut that down. I do like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this a pocket. I want on the cover. That's cute too. Okay, so we've got one pocket glued in. We used our cut aparts for that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out another sheet of cut aparts. This one might be good. And make a couple more tuck-ins and pockets. Let's see here. What's this one got on it? That one would make it good. Okay, yeah, let's take this one and that one, and let's just see what we get from there, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So I'm going to cut first these strips, and then I'll decide where I'm going to put them. I want to get the gold in this one from the bottom of it. And then I'm going to just trim it up there. And wow, that's cute. Let's see if we can get, yeah. Let's see how that looks. That'd be a cute pocket. Here's a little strip I like. I'm really trying to stay away from the Halloween stuff on these pages, since this is going, I want to do this more as a Thanksgiving album or file, more of a file album. I don't really have any little trick-or-treaters anymore. So I think the file will look better. So that's what I need. I do like the web. Okay, let's see if we can get this last little strip off without making a mess. Yeah. There we go. So now let's see where, make sure we are recording. Yes, yes we are. Okay, so now let's take a look where the little pockets will work. That would be cute there. We may can even get two pockets out of one strip. I don't know, that might be cute. Ooh, all the way across like that. That is cute, that is cute. So we're gonna hold that one right there just in case, and let's see here. Let's take a look first before we make a decision. How would the little spider web look on these? I wonder if I should just do the web or the little pink dots with it. Okay, I like it with that one. So that one, I think I'm going to use that one, the spider web. This page will have the little pumpkin strip. Or do we want to make like a little band, a little tuck spot? I'm thinking a tuck spot for that one. And then, let's see, what do we have left? Have our cut aparts. That would make a cute little band for a tuck spot. Okay. Let's start with that. So first we are going to clean up some of this first. Let's take and put this one across here. I might change my mind again. Let's put that one across there as a pocket. Another little pocket. So it's going to be 6 inches. Pretty certain. We'll make sure that. Let's measure the page to be certain. So we want it right inside of where we scored. Yeah, 6 inches. That's perfect. Okay. So. Glue it on 3 sides so that the top can be where we can tuck little things in. And let's attach that there. That's cute. Oops. I'm gonna rough it up already. Let's see, is it hanging over? Just take your little scissors, trim any extra. Now that gives us another little pocket, and some of these little tuck-ins would work. That'd be very cute right there. And we got this little pocket. Let's see what we can put in it. You can journal on the back of these little journaling cards. Kind of like this look. Okay. So then every page doesn't have to have more pockets. We were going to put a little band in. Let's take, and let's just make a little tuck spot on this page. Do I want to turn it like this? Yes. So that's 6 inches as well, because the book is 6 by 6. And I'm just going to attach it by gluing at the top and bottom of it. Okay. And then we're just going to put it right here next to the edge. Yeah. Put that down. And so then these little cards can tuck right in like that. Okay. So I went ahead and cut down some of these so they would fit in. And so now I'm going to take and I'm going to trim off, maybe not. I'm going to trim off the gold edge on this one. Get back in the camera. Then we're going to take and scissors. Cut that. Put a little glue on the end of it. Actually, I'm going to glue the whole thing because I don't want to loop. So then what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll just attach it. And we will tuck it in this pocket. Actually, I think it'd be cute. Just sticking out of this one. It's gonna have to be trimmed down just a little bit more to fit. So I'm just gonna trim a little bit off of each side, and then we will should fit. We'll add it to that pocket there. That's going to be very cute, and it's going to stick out, but that's good. The pocket doesn't want to agree with it, does it? Maybe it's too big for that pocket. Maybe we'll change pockets, and we will put it in this one. It's just a process. Yeah, I think that sticks out too much. I don't like that. So I'm going to trim it down one more time and see if we can get to fit. Still, it's just a bit too large for the pockets. Alrighty, and then we'll cut into this side to make it match. Oops. Now let's try it. Let's see, where do we want to put it? There we go. Now it fits nicely. Well, actually, we like that. Yeah, that'd be fine. And then this little tuck in can go right here. I have quite a few more over here. Yes, the little spider. We'll just stick her right there. And let's go ahead. Oh, this one can go. Let's find a spot for this one. Got some in there. I'll tuck that one in right there. Maybe we'll add a little pocket there too. I'm going to take and put on 3 sides of this one. And so let's just see where we're at. We've completed the pages. We still need to do the cover. I've got a pocket, got the little journaling cards tucked in. I've made some little pockets on the pages. And then I add a little tuck spot here on this page. And some pages I haven't done anything to. So now let's work on the cover. First I wanted to add a little decorative piece to the spine. So for my paper, the thickness, and it's going to vary depending on how thick your paper is, but I just, it's about 1/4 inch. So I took a strip of paper and I cut it, and then I scored 1/4 inch, and then I'm going to wrap it around the edge. And this is the paper I used, was just one of those strips that I cut off from the decorative strip paper earlier that I was going to use for the, I was actually going to use for the tags, but I did take those off of the tags finally. I didn't like the looks of that. So let's see here. Gotta do this so I don't mess up. And I did, okay, we're gonna take and see if I can do this. right in here, right against the score line, and then fold it over. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. And now I've decided for the front I'm going to, actually I was not supposed to glue that down yet. I may have messed up. Let's pull that back up really quickly. Okay. All right, first though, since I'm going to have this showing, I want to glue this one down first. So I decided to go with this cut apart piece. And I like it enough that I'm not going to add a lot of extra to it. I'm not going to decorate it much more. I think it's cute as is. Typically, I like to add a lot of 3D flowers or embellishments to my mini albums, but for this one, I really like this piece of paper and I like the looks of it for this style album. So we're just going to glue it down. And then we're just going to glue this back over so that you can see the spine. And I debated back and forth if I was going to add some wording to it. It's not staying down. I don't know if I want to add that. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to leave it like it is. Let me see if I can get that to quick curl. I might need to trim it. So I think I'm going to leave it like it is. I could add a little bit of these little jewels, and I might do that just to add a little something to it, but I got to find my little, let me see if I can find my tool that helps me put those on. And more than likely I won't be able to find it. I'm not seeing it at the moment. So maybe I'll just put a dot of glue and then add them. Or should we use pearls? The pearls may actually be cute too. Let's see, maybe the pearls. That's cute. We have one here. And add one right here. Okay, so we've added some pearls to the flowers, and I normally like to do them in threes, but since it's 4 flowers, I'm just going to add 4 to make it look cute. And so now we have completed our mini album. Oh, so we forgot to add the sheet for the back. So I'm going to put this on the back here. And I forgot, let me see if I can pull this loose. I totally forgot that I was going to add these sheets before I added the binding. So let's just, or the spine, excuse me, it's not the binding, it's bound. So let's just pull it loose. No big deal. And then add the back cover. So let's just do it like this, okay. And the back cover is 6 by 6 as well, because the whole book is 6 by 6. We're going to put this right back over it. And I thought that was really cute with the little pink dots, with the pink and gold dots there. And so, I don't know if you can see those, that gold is really shiny. It's very pretty. It's a foil, looks like it's foiled. And that's our completed album. Thank you for watching.